so that's due wet that way.
Congratulations, James.
What?
You have the beginning of a driveway.
Hurrah. Lay me down and drive over me with a bulldozer. Alright, this is inside the property. That furthermost flag over there is basically where the driveway is, the culvert. And that flag kind of makes its way up to another flag. Dawn's videoed all this before, I don't know if she's posted it up, but another one there. So that pretty much delineates where the driveway is going to go. In terms of south facing, you see the hill, or the ridge there. I call it a hill. It's not exactly a steep hill. Dawn's going up that now. But towards the top of that will be where the actual home site will end up being. This lower area down here, probably where I'm scanning now, will end up being car park area, because we need it for kids' cars and anybody who decides they want to visit and stuff like that. So the driveway will basically make its way up the hill, find the flags up to where Dawn is at the top there, kind of wind its way up on top of the ridge. So this area here, which I'm scanning here, the homestead, the earth bag house, will be pretty much up there, and I'm facing north at the moment, so obviously if I turn around 180 degrees, this is south facing, big tree trunk in the way. That's where the stream is when it's flowing down over there. I'll turn back again. So yeah, so the homestead will be up towards the top there and cut around the top. And this area here, a little lower down, is leading over towards where the stream is, a little more towards the stream. Will be getting cleared for our temporary home site connected to the driveway. And then, as I said, the car park area kind of down here, as big as we decide to make it. So that in a nutshell is pretty much it. There's a lot of... Alright, so this is one chunk of the lake, not far up the road. This is the northern part of Birdsong Road. So this is north of I-40. I haven't looked up to see what part of the lake this is. This is all connected to the Tennessee River. So this is on the left hand side, so this is actually pretty much all, it all kind of is self-contained, largely. There's a viaduct, which we drove over to get here. There's a boat ramp I'm on at the moment. This is all part of the water features that are not far from our new property. You kind of can't really see too far out. But yeah, that's all completely landlocked beyond there. Very pretty. And they have fishing and stuff here, and this is kind of why I want a boat. And on the other side of the road, we won't get a photo of that, is the Birdsong Resort and Marina. And there's Dawn taking in the view. Hi, Dawn. Alright, well, we've been out and about, running some errands and stuff, and Andy's been busy apparently. He did say he was going to start early, so we left him to it, and Well, ain't got a lot of trees here anymore. They're all getting stacked up along the side there. So it looks like the driveway is basically going up through where those flags and things are, and he's kind of working on tearing down trees and things now. Over here is through the car park area is going to be just in through here. Driveway's just going to punch up through there, and looks like it's probably pretty much almost done. And he's just working on toppling some of the trees over now. Get those knocked out and away, cleared out, and yeah, looking good. So yeah, that's pretty much a starter for 10 points. Suddenly an awful lot more sunshine in this area. See how it all looks later and tomorrow.
Let's go up here. This is the driveway that's going to go up to the new house. And whew, this soil is very dusty and rocky. He called it chert. I don't know what that means, but I'll look it up later. But there's a lot of oak leaves. So that's the excavator he's using. That thing is a beast. It tears these trees down like they're nothing. So I don't know if you can see a tiny little orange flag right there in the center of the screen. That is the back of the new house. That will be the back of it. And this flag right here in front of us will be the front of the new house. Well, the front of the deck, I guess. So, if I have that correct. I could be off a little bit. I might be off 10, 15 feet, but that is the idea. So, walk up the hill here a little bit. It's a big old pile of soil. Go back this way. And that carnage there is the trees that he's been knocking down. To have everything removed from site would have costed us a lot more money. And to be honest, I would like to use the wood. we want to build wood heat and wood water heaters. So having that wood just sitting there and curing for a bit will make our first winter here very easy as things go. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the progress. I think he's cleared enough that once we're settled in, we can start progress on the new house. I'm very excited about that. James thinks it'll take 2 years to do. I think it'll take 2 years to finish. I don't know if it'll take 2 years to get into it. Because I'm very keen. Maybe keen to the point of danger, because I will work hard and hurt myself. But we shall see. I intend to build it modularly in stages. So once I have enough walls up to throw a roof on top, the roof will go on top of it. And then I will build out the next set of rooms to the side and put a roof on it, etc., etc. The first bit will be the baths and, sorry, not baths, the showers and the bathroom, basically. Not a true plumbing bathroom, more of a, just a private place to go potty. Because I have no intention of wasting water flushing toilets. That's not the smartest method in my particular opinion. But yeah, and that in the machine room, those are the first buildings I see being constructed for the house. On the outside of that will also be an outdoor kitchen, so that we can cook without heating up the house in the summertime, and so that we have a nice place to grill, because we are meat eaters and we do love our steaks and grilled chicken, etc. Grilled meat is the best meat in my opinion. But the sous vide's pretty good. Anyway, we will have to do some solar aspect to see if we have enough sunshine to get our power needs. I think we'll be okay. Especially this opening right here. I think we might be able to set the solar right in that nook there, where it wraps around to the driveway. As long as our buildings don't shade it, or we hike it high enough into this. But the thing I'm worried about at this point is that this canopy is way up there. Those trees are incredibly tall. It has been a very long time since I've seen trees this tall. So yeah, it'll be fun. We shall adapt. We'll make it work somehow. Even if we have to cut some of these trees off halfway up. And get some sky in here one way or the other. Out for this. So yeah, it looks like a really big beaver got started on a dam. I mean, that's a lot of firewood. That is a lot of firewood. So, we're going to have some shelter logics put up down here, and start cutting wood and stacking it so it can dry this fall, most likely. And get our wood needs taken care of for a while. It might pay to get a mill. I don't know. Hello, 6 o'clock, Wednesday. All the workers have gone home. And I'm here to check to see how everything looks now, since he brought the gravel. It's so nice and quiet. I hear some twittering of, I'm not sure if that's some kind of cricket or some kind of frog. Guess it could go both ways. So there's the gravel up the driveway. That's where he's ending that. That's about right. Then over here, gravel comes down to about there. So the rest is filling that in. And he has gotten this much more leveled out now. So once he gets the gravel bed down on that end, we should be in business for bringing down the buildings. Looks like he's cut out part of that hump there where it goes over and down to flatten it out a bit more for us, because there was a small miscommunication on the angle that we wanted there. I wanted him to bank the dirt like that, just there next to the trees, and then level it out. And he thought I meant just keep it, you know, at an angle like that. But then we would have ended up with a very hard leveling job on the buildings. And I would like to be able to set my glass on the counter and not have it slide off and hit the floor. So the fella in the bulldozer understood what I meant, and went ahead and did that for me. So it's still not perfect. You know, there is still some slope. We'll have to probably put some blocks on the downward side of the barns. But other than that, it should be good. So I am pleased with the amount of openness we have here. And I am looking forward to playing up there later next year. But aside from getting the RV down here and the cabins in place, I'm going to be having fun with chainsaws and building the things in which I will be using the wood for fuel. I probably also need to pick up a chipper shredder to make mulch out of the tinier branches and use it to start building soil mostly by using it for bedding for our birds, so that we have the nitrogen mixed with the carbon. So, yeah, this should be fun. Apparently he put a lot of gravel in this parking area to try to build it up a little bit to the level of the driveway. I do not know how many truckloads of gravel have happened today. That was a question for Andy in the morning. So, these trees were uprooted yesterday, and you can see they are now wilting as their roots are drying out. So that means that the wood will also start drying. This is going to be home. Alright. See you in the next one. Well, we're all done for the day. The man's been paid. And he's pretty much using his truck to pack down the gravel. And then he's going to load his dozer up on the trailer there. So we are all good to go. We managed to finish under budget. I think he says he's going to bring the gravel truck up in here and roll it back and forth a few times after he gets done loading the dozer up. So I figure if he can get that thing up in here, we can get our trailer up in here just fine. That is Andy Berry Farms and Equipment. There's his phone number. They are good people. Treat them right, they will treat you right. We live near Camden, Benton County.
I'll get it, Andrew. I'll get it.
At the far end of our opening here, you can see that the lowest part where the stream kind of runs through when it rains is just right off of the back here. It runs down through there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. For when it rains, if we have any erosion, I might have to throw in a bit of a retainer there in case it starts to slip. He said that the gravel will settle over the next few weeks as rains come, and it'll pack itself. They did a good job of seeing my flags and getting things the size I wanted them. I'm sorry, size we wanted them, because yeah, there was some mathifying happening whenever we were trying to figure out how much space we needed. I guess you can never have too much space, and we do need the sunshine to be able to hit the ground so that we can have solar. So Yeah, that ends this particular chapter of getting the property ready. Next stages will be getting the RV ready for travel and getting our ducks in order for our infrastructure needs. We've found a source for water until we get our rain catchment set up. Got a generator. We do want to set up rain catchment with filters, so I need to get my filter stuff put together, and I need to get our sewage treatment ready. So that's on my list. There's Andy on the left and Andrew on the right. They have another fellow with them, but I don't know his name. He's not in the shot, so. But they do good work. Alright, well, have a great day, guys. I'm gonna go enjoy my space.